With that, you are filled with a mighty power, and Darkrai begins to glow as well.
Scarlet's gone, dude. She's out of here.
Amber gets to the edge of the rainbow and starts trying to crawl up. It's like, not this again. Alright, the Munchlax is wandering around, just eating more random things. And when you guys approach, he goes, "Oh, hi there. My name is Munchlax. Can I be your friend?"
Is that thing talking?
There it is.
Hi, Munchlax. We heard that a little birdie told us that you have a dream about being able to eat dreams.
Oh yes, that's my favorite dream. I have always wanted to eat dreams. I think I changed my accent mid-game, but whatever.
Well, how would you feel if I said I could teach you how to eat dreams?
Well, that would be delightful.
Alrighty. How does that work? You
just use Move Tutor, and it uses what's called a tutor point. You can only teach so many Pokemon so many moves, and he learned
right.
it. So
okay, there you go. You should be able to eat dreams now.
And I have a nice piece of dream here for you to eat, which we got from that Kamala.
Oh right, yeah. You take a piece of Kamala's dream, he eats it and says, "Oh, it's quite mellow. That's pretty good, but let's try a different dream. Can I have another dream, please?"
What? What?
I want to try.
Serious
He's a
right
Munchlax. You got one part of a dream. It's gonna fill him up.
I'm quite hungry.
Well, fine.
Well,
whatever.
you're a Munchlax. You're always hungry. I mean, what? Well, there is a slaking over there that's sleeping.
That sounds delightful. I will eat his dream. You know what? Let's eat that dream last. What about you? Do you have any dreams?
No.
Me?
No. Go away.
Okay.
Any dreams? I mean, I got a few. You can munch on them if you want, I guess.
Amber says, "I understand Pokemon. I understand this Dream Eater move. Go ahead, eat mine. If this hurries us up and I can get out of this nightmare, let's go." Munchlax puts her into hypnosis and then eats her dream and says, "Boy, that was quite heavy-handed. What about another dream?"
Oh my god.
I know what.
I feed this thing the dream of me dying.
Well, that's quite bitter.
Actually, can it eat the nightmare of the pasta? Because I have a feeling that Jade might have a recurring nightmare where she's constantly at Wild Colony just waiting for the explosion. So can he eat that nightmare, please?
Oh, that sounds wonderful. He eats your nightmare and says, "Well, that one was quite suspenseful."
There.
You can eat my dream if you want. I don't.
Okay.
Dream of one day meeting Arceus. There you go. You can have that one.
That seems rather... delusions of grandeur. That tastes wonderful.
Wow, thanks. See you later. I'm gone. So mean.
She's a bit sensitive, isn't she?
She's very sensitive.
Yeah, sorry about that.
She's mystic or whatever. It happens.
Munchlax just walks up, and without saying anything, Crystal just, looks at him and psychics her dream into his mouth, and he's like, "Well, that didn't take any effort at all." He finally goes up, and he goes to the slaking here, and he just devours, he reaches onto its head, pulls out this big dream out of nowhere, and eats the whole thing, and the slaking just disappears.
What?
Oh, that didn't even seem real. But I got to try at least one of every dream. Thanks, guys. He just walks off.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Bye.
Nom.
I hate this place so much.
I
I get the feeling you don't like much at all.
There's only one thing I like.
Crystal goes, I don't think of you that way.
Thank you.
What?
All right, at this point, the tree is opened up to you, and a plethora of unknown appear in front of you.
Oh boy.
It seems to have every single letter in it.
So we just start taking our word and building it?
Just grab whatever letter you want.
We want N and E, please.
You can have one.
Oh, we'll take N then, I guess.
Yep.
Okay.
E will be the last one we need.
With a fifth letter ahead of you, the tree in front begins to glow slightly, and with it, 2 Pokemon emerge.
Ooh. Yay!
With your letters there, 2 Pokemon emerge from the tree, and they just kind of look at you guys, and Cresselia comes down and says, "Oh, Scarlet and I don't know you." She looks down at Burger.
What, you want a picture or something?
Dude.
Can you do that?
I don't know. I'm kind of a ghost right now.
She forms a camera and gets behind you. And she takes a selfie with you. And Chibi Tina takes a picture of you two taking a picture.
Okay.
I'm gonna help Chibi Tina build a blog of their pictures of all of our travels.
She says, "Well, I don't know if you can tell, but judging by your ragtag group..."
Thank you.
Judging by your ragtag group, the multiverse is a bit out of order.
Gee, no, I haven't noticed.
I've noticed. Crystal raised her hand. They explain that a time ago, a prime Celebi took one of the time gears in the temporal tower, and because of that, it set the entire universe out of order. I understand, and Cresselia looks at you, I understand you are a servant of the Celebi?
Yes, I devoted my life to her, unbeknownst.
Well, I see no bad intent from you. At the time, we sensed no bad intent from this Celebi in particular. It is unfortunate that it's come to this, but we have had to clean up we've had to correct quite a few wrongs thanks to this. And thanks to you guys, we can now at least start rebuilding a little bit. They look at the unknown and they start to form the word that floats up to the tree and says, "We do not have mastery of the unknown quite like the creator does, but we can at least begin to realign the timelines. Can you tell us what word you want to form this repaired universe?"
We were trying to get joined.
Joined?
ED. Yeah.
Interesting. So you would propose to unite our timelines despite them being separate.
Yeah.
Well, we'd hope that maybe putting them together would repair some of the things that have been going wrong because there's been so much imbalance on each side.
Cresselia looks at Burger and says, "You are a native of the other timeline, the one that's gone terribly wrong. What do you think of this?"
Of merging?
Of merging the 2 timelines. Joining the timelines may... granted, this wouldn't happen tomorrow or even probably within the next year, but within the next century, it is likely that both timelines would become anew.
Well, I mean, would that be better or worse than the current situation? I mean, no matter what we do, nothing's going to be perfect, so why not go for just the least worst option?
What would happen to everybody from the previous timeline?
It is likely they will merge with their other halves.
Okay.
So
and those
everything
who
will
don't
be
have
destroyed?
Not quite destroyed, and no one would feel it, but if we continue on this path, it's likely that, although both timelines will be saved, it's like combining... Amber speaks up. It's like peanut butter and chocolate. You make a Reese's, right? Yeah. That's how that...
See, and I prefer that option over, total destruction of one side. I mean, there's gonna be some people that probably don't have counterparts that are going to stay the same from either way, and there'll be people that, who might be dead that'll slowly show up in this world, and the memories will slowly merge, and it'll all be leveled out in the end. But those who have counterparts and we merge are going to, just not be exactly the same as we are now. That's the options.
I'm sorry, what part of this is going to stop Mumket?
That's a great question. I'm happy.
What part of all of this? We're gathering letters. These things are talking to us. We just fed a Snorlax dreams.
She looks at you and says, "I'm glad you've mentioned that. As a matter of fact, I'm actually curious. I would like to speak to you after a moment. And they take the letters and kind of just put them off to the side for now. And Darkrai steps over, and Cresselia does as well. Would our vassals please come forward?
Okay.
Crystal puts down her, hands her Muna off to Amber, and she steps under Darkrai. Oh, could you? And she's just kind of pushing Burger away. You might get caught. Hold on. We will take these letters and we will do what we can to fix the timeline. However, it is your job to stop further damage from occurring. And if defeating that Mumket is part of it, then we're gonna entrust this power to you. They both begin to chant, and a familiar music fills the area. As Scarlet, you played this song when Solgaleo appeared, and with that, you are filled with a mighty power, and Darkrai begins to glow as well. A bright light comes from them and hits the both of you.
Ooh.
Cresselia and Darkrai shrink down into a more vulnerable state as their power fills you. And with the light shining from your hands, you both disappear and reappear. You both reappear as Dream and Nightmare, Scarlet and Crystal.
Wow, looks awesome.
You have all the powers of Darkrai and Cresselia in these forms, so long as you are together.
Whoa, that's so cool.
And with that, Cresselia says, we also give you one last gift. While we are busy maintaining the timelines, your duties have changed, and you all get wrapped up, and like the world gets smaller as you pull away from it. You all then reappear, and you are all like everything's kind of, it just seems not real. Like you're within a dream. And around you, you can see the entire cosmos. As above you, you can see Ghost World, you see Dream World there, and Scarlet. So long as you and Crystal are together, you can control where Dream World goes.
Ooh.
Holy crap.
You now have control of Dream World.
What?
And you can physically travel around with Dream World as if it was like a ship to you.
Oh!
What? That's cool. Okay. So, man. It's like, I see the ship over there. Let's go and invade the ship with Dreamworld. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm confused.
So it says, it may be cruel for us to put this much responsibility on you, but for now, you two are the masters of Dream World, and we leave our powers and duties to you as we take the responsibility as shapers of this new universe. Would you like to say something before we leave you for now and take your final letter?
I don't know. I'm not good at this stuff.
Just say thank you.
Yeah. Just thank you, I guess. I'll do my best to keep everything in balance whilst you're trying to fix everything.
Well, not everything, but anyway, we will. Around you, you see more unknown, and this is your last opportunity to pick any kind of word you want to be used as the base code, basically the hard code for the universe.
Oh, so I'm not sure if we should go with joined or not.
How about adjoin?
Adjoin?
Yeah, as in adjoined together side by side, but not completely merged.
Oh, right, so like parallels. Or repair?
Well, if it's being built from scratch, you're really not wanting to repair it. You don't want to make it feel like a, you know.
Burger sits down and waits for this circus to be over.
How about we change it to adjoin then? So it's
Adjoin.
Yeah, so adjoin, so they're not like merged together, but they will run next to each other. So it's like at the same tempo instead of being one ahead of the other.
are so out of whack. Yeah.
Yeah.
A-D,
So we just need an A.
A-D-J-O-I-N.
Yeah.
Yep.
As you're forming the new words, Darkrai kind of puts them into shape and begins to wrap them around the unknown that you're currently creating. And Cresselia approaches you and says, While most of my power is gone, I sense great will and unfulfilled dreams with you, Mr. Burger. She just kind of says, unsure.
Mm-hmm.
Damn right.
Would you like another chance to fulfill your dreams?
If you give me a body, I'm killing Mumket.
She just kind of She kind of smiles and says, "Well, that does align with both of our goals. I have no power to create a body for you, but I can do this." She gives you a ribbon that can wrap around your neck.
It's perfect. It's poetic.
With this ribbon, you can travel throughout Ultra Space no problem without essentially being dragged off to Ghost World.
All right.
And of course, you can hang out in Dream World no problem either.
All right. I take the ribbon and then I get the hell out of here.
Oh,
Okay.
Immediately looking for Mumket.
okay, that's gonna end poorly. she
Finally.
She looks back to the party and says, "I'm sure that'll work out."
Oh gosh.
All right, so
Yeah,
Burger
anyway.
flies off to the cosmos. But while that's happening, she looks to you guys and says, "Well, I certainly hope that we can fix this problem, and I really wish all of our dreams can come true."
Yeah.
See what we can do.
She's a little uneased by your unease, but says, "Don't let me down." And she goes to join Darkrai in creating a new unknown prime.
And no, I'm uneasy, but don't let me down. That's fine. Don't worry about it.
What, the third prime that we've had to like physically to help a hand in remaking?
They form all the unknown together, and they shape into just like a dihexahedron. And the two of them look back at you, give you one final nod before heading off into the distant cosmos.
Oh boy.
Okay. So what do we do now? Because, I mean, with Dreamworld, does that technically mean that I can take these guys onto the ship?
Oh yeah, you are. This is a macro version of everything. You can travel around, like all that area around you. That is Ultra Space, and Ultra Space is kind of the space in between spaces.
Right. So I'm just wondering whether it's a good idea to bring them back onto the ship with me or not.
Well, if we could get a message out to our team that we have more people on the inside, that would probably help out a lot. Because
Let's just take the dream thing to everybody else and be like, "Hey guys, I'm here now." We don't need to do the rescue mission anymore. No, that's.
Crystal looks at you and says, your body is still on the ship."
Yeah, I know. I know. But I was just thinking, would bringing them onto the ship be a good idea though? Because he said 4 days, and if these guys turn up early, then. But then
Well,
again,
why don't
I've got
you
this badass power, so.
well, why don't you just, we can use the Dream World to get off of the ship. Like, we'll be there physically with you when we get in there. We just need help getting away from it. And if you can move it around at will, then that would require Crystal to be with us when we go do the rescue mission.
I can be here.
I can be here. Bye.
I could be here with Scarlet's astral form, and we can control Dream World from here. And Amber's like, I don't know. The plan is still a couple days, and my big worry was that we could only get a one-way ticket. This could be our way off of the ship, no problem.
Okay, so I guess then I should drop everybody back off. Well, Amber and Jade anyway. Drop them back off with the other Team Fresh Floof members.
Yeah, we really need to go back. Vlad was really worried about you.
And maybe then I should head back to the ship to my physical form, and then Crystal can do what she needs to do. So that if I need to go into thingy form, then Crystal can join me, because she can control Dream World as well, can't she?
We need to be together in order for me to control it. I'll stay in Dream World for the next 4 days or so. Just sort of meditating and getting used to my new powers. And then on the day when we need to set out, you join me in the astral plane and I can bring it over.
Okay.
Yep,
That
that's
sounds
the idea.
good. Okay, let's drop everybody off and then let's do that.
You want to physically drop them off in the dream timeline?
Yeah, back to, their friends or back to the rest of the group.
I think Hoopa might be a better suit than for us to physically go that far.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Hey,
do that.
Hoopa.
Do that then.
Hoopa comes out.
But then we have to listen to Uber.
Hi!
No.
Hoopa.
I'm friendly, helpful.
Amber
Hoopa.
and I are ready to go home. We need
Okay.
a portal home.
I can do that. Give me a second. Give me. Hold on. Hold on. I'm a little stressed. Give me a moment.
And
No, hold on.
Oh my God, Hooper.
I'm sorry. 1 in 7 Hoopa have problems making portals. There we go. Yay! I did it.
All right, Amber.
okay, yeah, let's go get Plaid and then join our friends, right?
Yeah, that's the plan.
All right.
Okay, see you guys in a few days.
Yeah, stay safe, Scarlet. We'll be back for you.
I'll try.
Good.
I can stay with you, Scarlet. Crystal says.
Yeah. I won't be on my own. I can still link with Crystal when I need to.
Amber comes forward and gives Crystal a hug, which Crystal takes, and she looks at Scarlet, thinking, "Okay."
What?
She's.
What happened?
Amber wanted a hug.
Oh, I didn't hear. You must have cut out or something because I didn't hear anything.
Okay.
No.
Scarlet responds with a hug as well. She gives it back. You can have a hug. It's fine.
Crystal pulls Jade in.
Yes, hugs. Thank you very much. You too. She gives her like an awkward pat on the back.
See ya, Amber says, and she hops into the portal, disappearing.
And I'll hop back after Amber.
It's a little sticky. Sorry. 1 in 7 Hoopa.
Ugh, dude.
Jade disappears along with an exasperated Chibitina.
Sorry.
Hoopa goes in, disappears as well.
Ay. Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Crystal hangs out for a little while longer, says, I can stay with you as long as you need, but you will probably need to take breaks and head back to your physical form.
Yeah, I should probably do that now because I don't know what's going on right now. I don't really trust most of the people on that ship.
It's okay. We have friends, all over. You should be fine.
You've got your Mushana to keep you company too.
Yes, I do. She picks up Mushana and just hugs it.
Okay, so I will come back soon. Scarlet pops back off into her physical form.
You hop back into the armory, into your physical form. Your room is actually has changed back to the default settings, and on your bed is a little bento box from Watashi.
Aw, cute.
You look outside, and the guard has been replaced with Lydic and Watashi. Lydic seems to be repairing the machine, but it looks like he's just doing a bunch of BS.
Yeah.
Like, that pretending to work sort of thing.
Yeah. Okay, Scarlet goes to the bed, picks up the bento box, walks over to the door, looks out. I don't see Watashi. Was she there?
She is. I just can't find her.
Okay, fair enough.
There she is. Yeah, Watashi's there.
She looks at them both, shows that she's got the bento box and goes to take a mouthful of it and just nods to them and just goes and sits back on the bed.